Hi. Today I would like to discuss something that I've noticed recently. How do you take care of a situation where you need to go to a last minute walk-in place, like a clinic or a doctor's, or you go to urgent care or any other walk-in service place? You go up there and you need to ask questions about someone, and you go into any public service place like a police department. Let's just say that recently, over the past weekend, you got into some trouble. You need an interpreter, but there's no interpreter there. That would just lead to a lack of ineffective communication. And you don't want to get in any more trouble, so what should you do? And they're telling you it'd be about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe a half hour, before an interpreter could come. But you need one now. Or any other situation. Let's say maybe if you're sick and you need to go to urgent care right now, you need to go to the clinic, or you go to a social service building and you try to give them a letter, but you feel like they can't take it. And it's just like you gotta go and you wait in line and you get a ticket. And then you're waiting and then someone will call your name and you'll come right up. In about half hour and you'll discuss. And then you feel relieved that someone could take your question. So you go into walk-in services and what would you do? Well, sometimes as interpreters we're paid and sometimes we're not. Sometimes it's just you volunteer. Sometimes you could never be paid. You'll just go into a regular public place. And you'll go somewhere like an emergency room. And you want to try to help resolve the problem by asking questions and getting answers and just feeling satisfied. And I'm curious as to what you do in those situations. And it's not fair that in public places it's not equal, and to walk-in services that we don't have the same communication. Yes, you can write it down and show each other answers, but sometimes that doesn't work for everyone. It just depends on the situation and what you need to discuss. If it's you have to explain a lot or what, you don't always want to have to write all of that down. But with an interpreter, it makes it easier, it's clear, and everyone can understand it. And that's great. Or if you need to fix something, and you have to continue on, that's just better. Up until now, I've just been thinking about what I can do to help with walk-in service experiences like that. Most of the times I feel blocked off. I walk into a public place and I have to stand in line, and then a deaf walks in at the same day. It's just 1 hour later. Most of the time, you'll have to let someone know 2 weeks before your appointment. Just have an interpreter scheduled to come in and help you out. And sometimes that could just take forever. That's too long. I need to go now. So I would just like to know what your experience is. In your community, do they do a good job of when you're in a walk-in service and there's someone there that can help you now? An interpreter will come in fast and quick and they're soon. They can get there soon. How does it happen in your community for deaf of hard of hearing people? I'm trying to figure out a better way to help this situation. Bye. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you.